Right, gang. Yes, team, what is going on? Welcome back to a brand new YouTube video. We have a nice little delivery. It's actually quite a big delivery from Ghost. I've not had a delivery from Ghost for a fair while now, way before Christmas, probably start of December, and I only ordered like one or two things. So this is a little restock, and I thought, whilst it's here, and whilst I'm going to unpack it, I'm going to run through some products that I typically get every single time I order, and then run you through exactly why I take them. So let's go. Right, so, first things up, I've actually got a hat. Let me go through the hat, because, what one's this? Look at that. Sexy little number. It's a snapback, but it's not a trucker like that. It's all fresh. In fact, I'm going to put that one on straight away. Because my barnet, guys, I haven't done an update recently. I need to do an update, but look at that. It's still growing. I'm going for a haircut today, actually, to see what it looks like. Now, hats with my little pea head never really fit that well, but the Ghost ones are money. So we are absolutely sweet as. Every time I order, I always try and get like a new hat or something, you know what I mean? First things I'm going to go through are the protein powders. Now I've got 3 here, but 2 of the same flavour. Peanut butter cereal milk. Protein powder is obviously essential for people that cannot get enough protein in their diet. Like, people struggle. Now, I work with clients on a daily basis, guys. You know, I've got hundreds and hundreds of people on my app as well that we actually do meal plans for that include Ghost protein powders that you can make really delicious meals with to help people get their protein intake in. Because it's a very difficult macronutrient to get in for some people, having a protein powder in the form of a scoop, or in the form of a powder even, at 26 grams of protein per scoop and only 140 calories, is the quickest way for someone to get nearly 30 grams of protein in their diet. I, on a daily basis, take a minimum of 1 scoop a day. Sometimes I'll have 2. I get the peanut butter cereal milk flavour because I think it's the best flavour for an all-rounder. I just had it this morning, actually, in a yogurt bowl. I had yogurt with 1 scoop of this, some berries and some peanut butter, and it is an absolute game changer. I like to stick to the more cleaner flavours as opposed to something like the American flavours, for instance, like a Cinnabon flavour. I find them a little bit too sweet sometimes, and they're obviously going to have different sorts of ingredients in them, where these ones are quite minimal, really. It's probably just protein powder, like normal cereal milk, and then they'll just put like peanut butter powder in it. So for me, that's the best one. I've got 2 of them because I get through them like mad, because they are, 26 scoops in a pot, so 26 servings. I can go through one of them a month quite easily. Also thought I'd go for the milk chocolate number, because if I'm having, 1 scoop of that a day in my yogurt bowls, I might want to mix it up and have a dark chocolatey or milk chocolate shake, and drink it. And I don't want to have overload the peanut butter flavour, because I don't want to go off that flavour, because I like it a lot. Ghost Greens, we know that I basically should have my own flavour of Ghost Greens, because this product is the #1 product that Ghost do and that I have on a daily basis. There's 2 products that I have every single day with Ghost, and I mean every single day. And it's Ghost Greens, and it's also Creatine. These 2 products, if you're gonna order anything from Ghost, yes, of course, if you're struggling with getting protein in, then get protein powder. But for me, these 2 things offer the most health benefits that you can get from any product on the market. Ghost Greens do the best flavours. I've not actually had this flavour before, guava berry. I don't think I've actually tried that one. I normally get the lime flavour, or I normally get the pink lemonade. But I thought I'd mix it up and try this one. Again, because I have it every single day, I like to mix between the flavours. I don't want to just keep going with lime and lime and lime, and then one day I'll wake up and I don't fancy it. So to help myself stay more consistent, I would change the flavours. Ghost Greens is full of all natural ingredients. It's literally got kale powders, organic matcha, wheatgrass, spirulina, all the super greens. It's then got lots of antioxidant reds, so loads of red powders in there. So you've got acai juice powder, even pomegranate juice powder, blueberry juice powder, all the good stuff, right? And then it's also got inulin, which is a prebiotic, right? And it's got probiotic, and the probiotic has 10 billion CFUs. So that stands for colon forming units, which basically that means that helps with good bacteria into your gut, gets out all the bad bacteria out of your gut, which means your digestive system will thank you. And if you don't know this is a very good fact, is that the way that you feel on a daily basis all comes from your gut health. If you've got bad guts and you've got bad bacteria in your guts, you're going to be in a bad mood. If you use this every single day, 1 scoop a day, and you have good bacteria in there and your guts feel good, your digestive system working well, you're going to be in a good mood, and that is a fact. Yes, this is a health drink. This is all goods, greens powders, kale powder, all that sort of stuff. So mixing it together in a bowl is not, or in a cup, might not appeal to many people, and it is very gritty. But the benefits you get from this are insane. So it should be a #1 thing that you take. Creatine. Now this is the new V3 formula, which basically means they've done away with the beta-alanine. So they originally made the size product due to the fact that people didn't want to take a pre-workout late in the evening. So let's say people were training at 5, 6, 7 o'clock at night or later. No one really wants to go and scoop some pre-workout because you shouldn't really be taking much caffeine. Sorry, I've lost my head there. Caffeine after 2, 3 o'clock in the afternoon. So they made this, which is a creatine with the beta-alanine product in it, which made you have the tingles. They've got away with that, which I think is a good thing, because I like taking creatine at any time of the day. I mix these two together, which is why I buy it in the natty flavour. All right, I buy it in natty flavour, which means natural, so that I can mix 1 scoop every single day of my go screens. And I do this before I do anything else, or before anything else goes past my lips. So ice bath in the morning. Yes, if you haven't got a coffee with me, but I do ice bath. You know, I'll brush my teeth, do all that shit first, then I do my ice bath, come downstairs and I have these 2 products on a daily basis. These 2 are important. Just spoken about the greens there. With creatine, creatine is the most scientifically proven product on the market, guys. If there's one product that you should be taking every single day without fail, it's creatine, right? Not only does it help support muscle growth, of course, right? But you're not gonna start taking creatine and end up like Arnie Schwarzenegger in the next 2-3 weeks, guys. It's not gonna happen. But there are gonna be some benefits you're gonna feel from that quite quickly. After 1 to 2 weeks, you're gonna start to feel better after training. You're gonna start to have less DOMs. You're gonna start to probably grow more muscle if you're training well and you're eating in a calorie surplus. You're gonna sleep better. Your recovery is gonna be quicker. Therefore, you can train more harder and more frequently and for longer, which means overall, you're gonna be gaining. Also, it offers a lot of benefits to cognitive function, which basically means it can help with short-term memory loss, and also it can potentially help you be more intelligent the more you take it. All right, I'm not saying you're going to be the next flipping Einstein, but it's another great benefit. These 2 products are an absolute must. Right, moving on. Multivitamins. Again, I love a vitamin. I love trying to take as small amount of pills as possible. So having a good multivitamin which contains vitamin A, C, D, E, K, B, B1, B2, B6, folate, B12, flipping magnesium, zinc, copper. There's so much stuff in here, guys, that it's really good for you. And they're good sizes as well in regards to they've got a lot of milligrams in them each. You don't want a cheap multivitamin. A cheap multivitamin is not going to do it for you guys. A good multivitamin, one of these is plenty, all right? You can top it up with some vitamin D. To be fair, on a daily basis, I take 1 multivitamin. I take I always go overboard on vitamin D because we don't get a lot of it in the UK. And I also, because obviously we're in the UK, not a lot of sun, and the only food you can really get vitamin D from is mushrooms. You need to take a hell of a lot of mushrooms to be able to get that enough in there. So a good vitamin D one as well. I also take a glucosamine sulfate. I take a fish oil normally, but Ghost have ran out of fish oils and I can't get them in the UK at the moment. And I also take one more, which is a turmeric tablet. That just helps with the inflammation of joints and things like that. And if I train hard like I do, yes, the ice baths help, but I do like to take another sort of supplement that's going to help with making sure my joints are getting looked after. So these are great. So these 3 products, in my opinion, are the 3 best products. When I say best, they're the 3 most important products you can buy to date. They really, really are. Yes, protein powder is great, but the protein powder is not going to do what these 3 products will do to you. So I would go for that. I also got got the limes flavour in green. The limes flavour in green. I also got the greens in lime flavour as well, because like I said, I like to mix up. And there's 30 servings there, so one of them, 1 scoop a day, lasts me about a month. And then pump product, again, I get a lot of products in natty flavour, and people always say to me, Kieran, don't you just hate the flavour of natty? Yeah, I would not drink that on its own though. So I take natural flavoured pump in with something, for instance, like my BCAA, or what I've got in there, which I'm going to show you in a second. Or I could take it in my pre-workout. You know, I'm not going to take it with anything else. I could mix, take them off there. I could mix 1 natty creatine. I could mix 2 scoops of pump, because you can do 2 different servings. You can do 1 serving or 2. So that would be natty flavour. And then what I could also do there is put 1 scoop of my Legend pre-workout. And that is what I call a cocktail of gains. But yeah, pump product, I love the product. Yes, it's not going to give huge amounts of benefits in regards to like what creatine does, or what the greens does, or what the multivitamins do. But this product is still one of my favourite products, because I love the way it makes me feel when I train. The pumps are absolutely insane. So again, another one of my favourites, another one of my staples. Now, one more product to go through with you here. Guys, Intra. Intra is a new formula from Ghost. It's been around for a little while now, but it's not that new, not that old even. Now, hydration, BCAAs or EAAs. You know, I think Ghost do all 3 of them, all right? However, we now do it all in 1 tub. So in this Intra, you've got EAAs, BCAAs, and hydration all in 1. So if you're asking me to save a bit of money, I would always go for the Intra, because you're getting all of, you know, the 9 essential amino acids as opposed to just the BCAAs. You're getting absolutely everything in here. And it also offers some calcium, magnesium, sodium, chloride, and potassium. So all really, really good stuff in here, which is going to help you obviously perform better within the gym. Again, I'll reiterate it. It's not going to, yes, there's some vitamins in there, but it's not going to offer, well, actually this one will do, because obviously BCAAs and EAAs, I always think, when people say they're not essential, well, they are essential because they're called essential amino acids, so you do need them. However, our body does produce EAAs, and we get it a lot from food. So we can get quite a lot of the EAAs we get from food. However, I always think to myself, you're training super hard, if you're running, if you're, you know, burning a lot of calories in a week or sweating a lot, you are going to diminish a lot of those EAAs. So why not top it up with a good supplement? So Intra-workout, another one of my new staples. You know, so if you're asking me the question, I don't know if you are asking me the question, but I'm going to give you the answer to the question I'm about to ask myself. What would be my 3 best products that I would get from Ghost? And it's going to be creatine, it's going to be the greens, and it's going to be the Intra. I can easily get, you know, 200, 220, 230 grams of protein in my diet every single day, because I've got a very good diet. I was going to say strict, but it's not that strict. It's just that it's not strict for me. It might be strict for other people, but I love the food that I eat, and I will continue to eat the food that I eat now because I find it so easy. So I don't particularly need to have a protein powder in my diet, but I do like a protein powder in my diet. But if you're new to the fitness world and you want to start to feel better and look your best, these 3 products are going to give the best bang for your buck. You guys know that you can save 20% on any orders, or on your entire order from Ghost. Just use the code Kieran, and that will save you 20% on your entire order. You guys know I appreciate it more than anyone on the entire planet. You know, from looking back from my sort of fitness life, if you like, 16-year-old me just starting out to lift some dumbbells, would absolutely kill to be in my position that I'm into today. And the reason I'm in this position, yeah, I know I put a lot of hard work in, yeah, I've put a lot of hard graft in, etc, etc, etc. But the biggest reason as to why I'm still in this position is all thanks to you guys watching this video right now. You know, you guys continue to use my code for Ghost and for Alphalete. I've got some really important news coming for Alphalete, which I'm going to reveal soon. However, I wouldn't be in this position without you guys, and it means the absolute world to me, which is why I do these videos for you guys, because I know you guys, it helps you guys a lot. And at the end of the day, I really am passionate about helping people like you become the best versions of yourself. Over the last 16 years of me training, more so the last 8 to 10 years, I have become obsessed with health. Not just looking good and feeling good, but generally overall health, and trying to become the best healthiest human being that I can possibly be. And I'd love to be able to help you guys implement certain things into your daily diets and your regimes that can help you get there as well. So guys, I really hope you've enjoyed this video. I know it's a nice, quick and snappy one, but sometimes you just want a bit more information about why you should order certain products. And I think that's given you a good sort of edited really, because there's no need to be edited. I've just been talking, you know, of all my knowledge that I know. I don't need to edit anything. I just know that you guys need a little bit of help with ordering. When you go on a website, sometimes you see so many different products, you don't know what to order. And you probably don't want to read up about it either. But then also on social media, you can see a lot of people talk crap. You know, they'll say, oh, don't buy this or buy that, or you should buy this one, blah, blah, blah. We all know that Ghost is the best supplement company on the market. The reason that is because they use the best quality products. Yes, they may be a little bit more expensive. However, when you use my code to save you 20%, it actually works out hardly anything more than what you'd get from a cheaper company anyway. This product going to give you your best, most nutritional value you can. So guys, I hope this video has helped you. I appreciate you lot using my code, and long may it continue. And this year, 2025, we are going to go to the moon, all right? This channel right here is going to get to a minimum of 10,000 subscribers by the end of the year. So let's go. Peace. I appreciate you all.
A year from today, you're going to look back at the previous 365 days and you're either going to say, thank God I spent my time doing that, or you're going to say, damn, I wish I spent my time doing that.